What's going on, guys? Daddy Mining here. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night. Oh, finally, got a little package today from Iceriver. My my KS0 Pro just came in, which is obviously fantastic news. So we're just gonna get into the box real quick, take a peek at it, see what she looks like. Obviously, it looks like the KS0, so it'll be probably a very short video. But anywho, little question for anybody who got these. Did anybody who ordered these from Iceriver, did you guys get hit with any type of tariffs, taxes, anything like that? Because this is my third. Well, I have two KS0s, and this is my first KS0 Pro. But the first KS0 that I ordered, when UPS guy stopped by, he scanned it and said, "Oh, you owe X amount of dollars for tariffs." Well, paid it, whatever. And then the second one that I ordered, I actually got a call from UPS saying that I owed X amount, and they wouldn't release it from customs until I paid. Well, I paid, whatever, got my package, cool. And I was expecting something along the same lines this time. Either UPS to need to collect it at the door, or they would call me and say, "Hey, you need to pay this amount to release it from customs." Well, neither happened on this one. UPS guy showed up at my door, dropped it off, left, nothing. I didn't pay any import duties or taxes or anything on this. So did that happen to everybody for this? Is it because it's cheaper and you only need to pay on a certain amount, or what? Am I going to get dinged for this come tax time? I don't really know. I mean, I wouldn't think it would get dinged tax time, but yeah, hell, I don't know. So if anybody has an answer to that one, drop a comment below and let me know. Okay, let's get into this thing. This is hard to do one-handed. Now I gotta switch hands and not cut myself. Seriously, my hat's off to people out there who have mastered the art of doing things one-handed while filming. And sorry about my finger. Okay, same packaging as before. Actually, it's kind of funny. I still have. There's my first two. Don't mind my messy office. I feel like it's upside down. Okay, I gotta set you down. And it was upside down. Okay, set you down again. Holy crap, that was a chore. I really wish you guys could have seen me struggle on that one. I really do. Okay, so I mean, looks the exact same as the KS0. See if I can find some markings on here. Yep, there it is, the KS. Okay, so the Pro. Just double check it to make sure that we actually got the correct thing. And still with the black fans. All right, well, cool. Let's get, oh, there it is. KS0 Pro. There we go. All right, well, I have a 120 watt power supply left over from when I updated my other KS0 to 120 watt instead of the 90. So I'm going to plug that bad boy in and we'll see what happens. See you in a sec. Okay, sorry about the lighting. Can't really see it, but you see it by the lights right there. It's the only one without the Noctua fan, but she is plugged in. It's one thing that kind of bugs me about my OCD is network and power on these two are on the same side, and the network and power are on opposite sides. So network is on this side and power is on the other side. So not a big deal, but it just messes my OCD. So anywho, let's go back to the computer and let's see if we can find this on our network. All right, guys, so I found the KS0 Pro on my network. I ended up making a reservation on the router side for that, so if I ever need to get into it again, I don't have to worry about it switching IP addresses on me if the lease in DHCP expires. So, as you can see, this looks exactly the same as the KS0 setup. Right now it's mining to their pool, and we don't want to do that, so let's go into mining settings. Let's get rid of all this crap. Set you guys down for a sec. Okay, let's see. Now I'm just going to copy the settings from my other KS Pro. Or, I'm going to get these all mixed up now, from my KS0. And I am mining to 2 miners right now. Copy. And paste. Copy my wallet address. And paste. Okay. Fan speed 50%, whatever. We'll just let that thing go. Okay, so pool info in, wallet address in. Let's hit save. Operation succeeded. We'll give it a minute, or maybe a little bit less than a minute, and then I will reboot it. And then we will wait for it to come back up. Talk to you guys in a sec. Okay, so we do have our hash rate showing up. We've been up for about 18 minutes. 5-minute hash rate is showing 200 gigahash. 30-minute hash rate is showing 100. And I'm sitting here wondering why the hell it's not showing up in the pool. And I just had a dipshit moment. Derp. When I copied my wallet address, I did not change the worker. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. So let's do, God, I seriously hate Keeper. I mean, I like the product, it's awesome, but I hate how their little icon shows up into like every data entry field, and it blocks my view of what it, exactly what it says. Now I got to put it into Notepad here, and then do it that way. If anybody knows, and I suppose I could just Google it myself, but if anybody knows how to like disable that from certain pages or do something about that to where it doesn't show up on certain things, that'd be awesome. Irritates the ever-living hell out of me. Okay, so let's paste in a different worker name. How about, huh? And then we will reboot again. And I'll be back with you guys as soon as it comes up again. All right, well, we are back up. I think while we're waiting for the hash rate to come up, I think I'm going to go back to the rig real quick, and we will take a look at the power consumption and see if we're at 100 watts or around 100 watts like this thing is advertised to do. So I will see you at the unit here in just a sec. All right, we've been up for a little while now, so let's check on our watt meter here. We're sitting at about 98.7, 97, 98.7. And this thing was slated for 100 watts plus or minus, and we're on a 120 watt power supply. So, yeah, I think that'll do just fine. We're within the 80% rule, so right on the very top edge of the 80% rule. I think I still might get a higher power supply. What is it, like the 180 watt, I think, is the next step up that everybody was using for the overclock KS0s. So I'm sure there will be overclocks coming out for this guy soon. So, 48, hello, 90. Wonder what that dip was about. Anyways, but yeah, so I think there's going to be probably some overclocks coming out for this thing soon. So might as well just do it, be prepared. I'll even probably still get it knocked to a fan. So, yeah. If anybody's interested in those things, I will leave links down in the description for the ones that I've been purchasing. All right, we've been up for almost a half hour now. Looks like we're settling into about the average hash rate, 200 gigahash. Awesome. The main thing that we want to see is what the hash rate is on the pool side. Let me refresh this just a wee bit. Okay. So, right now, our current hash rate is sitting about 171. Take that with a grain of salt. Usually you need to run on the pool for a good 24 hours or so before you can get an actual accurate hash rate reading. So you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to let this bake. We're going to let it go overnight, and I will take a look at it again tomorrow night. So we'll see you guys tomorrow night, or just a few seconds for you guys. Okay, we are back. It's been about 24 hours or so. Things been running great. Let's take a peek here. Look at our uptime, 22 hours. I'll take that. So we've had almost 8,000 accepted shares, 5 rejected shares. I'll take that too. Temps are at 63 and 47. Fan speeds are low 4,000 RPM. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. So, 24 hours, I've average is 211 gigahash, and my other two overclock KS0s are running at about 160, and we are making about 80 CASPA a day on average. The KS0 Pro is probably making about 30, 35 a day on its own. Is it worth it to buy one of these? I mean, depending on the prices, probably not. But, you know, I mean, if you have a couple of KS0s already, I mean, why not add one more to the pile? Let's check out Iceriver real quick, just for grins and giggles. Shop. Okay, so I paid $4.29 for this bad boy. I believe I paid, it was only $50 for shipping. And as I said before, I don't know what the deal is with the tariffs. Usually either they showed up at my door and said, hey, you owe us money, or you owe the company money, or whatever, or they actually called me and I paid them before they released it. But I don't know, they just dropped it on my doorstep and rang my doorbell. So $4.29, $4.79 after shipping, which, I mean, and I believe I ordered it like 2 weeks ago, so I got it within 2 weeks. So let's check out some of the other third-party vendors. I mean, if you want it this week, you'll pay $1,100. If you want it at the end of the month, you'll still be paying close to $1,000. And I mean, I know there's a lot of people, and I'm a fantastic supporter of Crypto Miner Bros, but there's so many people out there that are saying, "Oh, go third party, third party," because they include shipping and tariffs and all that stuff. Well, I paid under $500 for mine, and I got it in 2 weeks. I don't understand the hatred for Iceriver. Besides the mess up in August, for people that it was extremely delayed of people getting their stuff. Like I get people's problem with that, but I don't know. I mean, I guess with the third party vendors, you have a backup option if something goes wrong. And with Iceriver, I don't know if they would be upstand. Like if something were to go wrong, if they would stand behind their product, or if you're just SOL. I don't know. I haven't been down that road, but at the end of the day, numbers are numbers. We're all in this business to make money, and if I can buy one of these for almost $500 less, why would I not do that? So that's just my 2 cents. Maybe I will do some testing here in the next couple of days. I might just let this go for a week or so. I haven't seen any videos out there about anybody who's tried the KS0 overclocks on the KS0 Pros. I'm assuming they are not going to work. Different chips than the normal KS0s, but I don't know if anybody's actually tried it. I might have to do some research out there. I don't want to brick my device because that would suck, obviously. But yeah, maybe do a little bit of research, see what's out there. I mean, if we could push this guy up to like 250, I think that'd be pretty cool. 250, 275, somewhere in there. I think that'd be pretty badass. But all right, so that'll about do it for this. You guys all have a fantastic, wonderful night, and we will catch you next time.